There is a particular type of memory which psychologists call a flashbulb memory. Its characteristics are you can remember exactly where you were and what you were doing when you got a particular bit of public news.
I can remember when Kennedy was assassinated.
When John Lennon was shot.
Princess Diana had been killed in a car crash.
It's clear there are some events which are so striking that we lay down vivid memories that remain for years afterwards. So what's happening?
Most of us have flashbulb memories, but just what is it that sears them so strongly onto the brain? One view is that it's involvement of the amygdala, the part of the brain dealing with emotion, which makes the experience more memorable. It may also be that because we tell the story of how we heard the news over and over again, that helps lay it down in our memory.
Flashbulb memories are memories that interlock our personal history with the history of our times.
I do have a strong flashbulb memory of when the Berlin Wall came down. I was a student at university and I was in a student flat with some friends and we were watching it on the television.
People tend to have relatively few flashbulb memories, but the ones they do have are very vivid. They usually contain information about who, what, where and when, and they usually contain some idiosyncratic details as well. So, for example, I recall an account of someone learning of the assassination of the American President John F. Kennedy, and at the same time recalling the feel of a new rubber-soled pair of shoes he was wearing for the first time that day.
Flashbulb memories are almost always linked to highly emotionally charged events.
Buckingham Palace has confirmed the death of Diana, Princess of Wales. The princess died following a car crash in Paris.
Why is it often death? Why is death so important?
I think deaths are important, particularly public deaths and unexpected public deaths, because they bring to an end important cultural themes. The death of Jimi Hendrix is a turning point in the kind of hippie rock culture. The death of John Lennon, maybe a turning point in losing touch with the Beatles and all they'd meant to people.
We will only ever have a few flashbulb memories, but the shared experience seems to be so important that our brains will lovingly preserve them for the rest of our lives.